The member from Etobicoke Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's an honor to welcome to the House today a number of guests, and I'd ask all members to welcome them from the Ukrainian-Canadian community. We have with us Valentina Kureliev, who's chair of the National Holodomor Education Committee, and a number of members of the committee, Nadia Makri, Lydia Falcomer, Eugene Yakovich. We have Lesya and Yaroslav Simchishin. We have Bob Onishchuk and Miroslava Oleksiuk. Welcome.
Member Stevens, the member from Etobicoke Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, last week I had the privilege of traveling to Ukraine to support a medical humanitarian mission where Canadian doctors performed surgery on patients victims of the war in eastern Ukraine, people who were fighting for their freedom and their democracy. I also had the opportunity to visit the National Holodomor Memorial, and I stand here today to commemorate the Holodomor. Holodomor Commemoration Week, which is this week, is the 81st anniversary, pays tribute to the 81st anniversary of the Holodomor, when Joseph Stalin closed Ukraine's borders, confiscated grain, to destroy a Ukrainian population that resisted his rule, who sought the freedom and democracy that the people in Ukraine are fighting for today. During that time, Mr. Speaker, 17 people per minute, 1,000 per hour, and 25,000 per day were dying from famine. And the world, Mr. Speaker, was silent. Millions died as a result. My grandmother was one of those people who survived the famine, and she lost 3 of her brothers to the Soviet regime. She once told me that she hopes that the victims of the Holodomor will not only be remembered, but honored. Honoring means not just remembering them and commemorating them, but also learning from their mistakes, learning from mistakes that we made, and making sure that we take the steps to make sure it never happens again. And one of the things that needs to be done is make sure that our young people here in Ontario learn about the Holodomor. And that is why I'm so pleased to be here today, to stand here with the leaders of the Ukrainian community who have worked towards that for so many years, with you, Mr. Speaker, and other members of the legislature who co-sponsored a bill to commemorate the Holodomor, and with our Premier and with our Education Minister who have spoken in the past about the importance of teaching the Holodomor and have ensured that the Holodomor will be part of our curriculum so that every Ontarian learns about the Holodomor. Today, I'd like to take this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to not only reflect, to commemorate the victims of the Holodomor, but ask us to recommit ourselves to make sure that we learn from the mistakes of the past, to make sure tragedies like this and those that are happening in Ukraine never happen again. Let us do what my grandmother would have asked. Let us not only remember them, the victims, let us not only commemorate the victims, let us honor them, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.